Nigeria is on fire everywhere. There is lack of security, there is lack of posterity, there is lack of this, lack of this. And the only way to remedy this situation, one of the ways is to create more employment opportunities. That in the 7th and 8th Assembly, I am one of those who champion the killing of this type of people. Our reasoning then was that state governors will use the bill to intimidate and harass political opponents. But with the situation we are in now, we have gone far, far beyond that. We are now concerned with what is the primary purpose of government: protection of life and property. I believe that is the most important job for all of us that are elected into office.
Speaker, we have been presenting motions on insecurity on the floor of this House from the beginning of 9th Assembly to date. There was no single week that there was no matter of urgent public importance that has to do with security. The record is there, you can verify. Mr. Speaker, most of these motions were referred to committee on either Navy, Air Force, Army, or police. Sir, it's not the responsibility of the Nigerian Army to provide internal security. We know it and is there enshrined in our constitution. They are just coming in because our internal security mechanism has failed. So if we have community policing, together with the effort of the Nigerian police, they are going to rid out our society from all forms of criminalities and other forms of crimes.
Okay, round up.
So, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I urge our colleagues to put sentiment aside and look at Nigeria first.
That the police should be licensed, like universities are licensed. For instance, if you want to set up a university in a state, if a state wants to set up a university, they will go to the NUC. NUC will license them. So we should find a way of licensing police. Any state that meets the condition precedents that is formed by maybe the Police Service Commission can apply. If 36 states believe they have the funding, they have the capacity, they have the need for a state police, they apply to the Police Service Commission. If they meet the condition precedents to draw down or to license, they can be obliged. And they should be strictly monitored before their licenses are renewed.
So while I agree with this debate on this bill, I suggest that we should expunge the word state police into decentralization of the police force for Nigerians to understand and show the structure of operations to Nigerians and understand it before we begin to get into this.
Arise this morning, this afternoon, to support this bill. Mr. Speaker, we are overflogging this issue.
To the commissioner in Bayelsa State, it does not deteriorate. But if you have our own police, the volunteers making it, everything possible. We may not have to represent relatives, but I bet you we have his own vanity and so on. We know who is who in our community. We know. As soon as we are doing that,
backing to control that security, we'll be able to achieve. Mr. Speaker, please, let's not overflow this issue.
About 21 states or so in this country are caught up in the quagmire of socio-political, ethno-religious misunderstanding. Put the case of establishing state police in these 20 states. I can give you an example. How do you create and balance the establishment of a state police in the trajectory history of political situation in Plateau states today, or Benue State, or Taraba State? It's a noble idea, but The problem is we. It's we. Mr. Speaker, honourable members, as of today, we are a living witness. The federal government is battling on how to fund 300 or 400,000 police force in this country. Some of the states that we are clamoring to establish police states are not even viable economically.
The establishment of state police is a clarion call for a tailored, community-centric policing system. It is also an acknowledgement that our states are uniquely positioned to address the security challenges within the borders. The alterations proposed in this bill are not just alterations to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are also the building blocks for the more secure, accountable, and resilient Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I urge you to support this bill, be read the second time,